In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you're going to monetize your audience. Okay, let's say you have a following of 50,000 people, 20,000 people, 1,000 people, and you're not making any money. I actually saw one video from this one guy. He had 1 million followers and he was making $500 per month. That's nothing. I understand because these guys don't see these kind of videos. So let me explain you exactly how you do it. So first of all, let's say you built your audience on BS, entertainment, this and that. You have to understand people usually are not going to pay anything for that. You know why? Because people pay when they see you as an authority. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. I've been trading for 4 years, day trading. Okay, I was losing for 2 years, and then I became profitable at trading. People immediately start to ask me, how do you do that? Okay, then I realized that, okay, what if I start posting it online? And then I realized all these gurus that I looked up to are doing the same exact thing. They're teaching and making money. But here's how. Like I said, you have to become an authority. Okay? The way you become an authority is posting to a specific audience that has problems. And you're posting about stuff a problem that you solved previously in your past. Okay, for me it was I became profitable at trading. For you, if you have, let's say, a good sum of people, followers, and you don't know exactly how you can monetize it. Well, obviously, let's say if you post about cars or about real estate. Well, obviously, you can monetize those people by trying to sell them a house, okay? But that's just, I have a better thing for you. If you have a lot of people, followers, guess what issue most people have that you solved? Most people don't know how to get followers. Most people don't know how to get subscribers, and they would want to get those because status is everything now. You already solved a problem without you even realizing it. You get a bunch of fucking followers. People want to get followers. So you start posting about it. Like, here's how I grew my audience here's how I gained 1 million followers in 50 days or 1 year. Okay? And then you should start to step by step teach them how you did it. And the reason why this is so powerful, because now you're an authority. And when you're an authority, you can make money because people see you as the solution. They're watching your videos because they have a problem, and you're creating this audience of people with problems. Okay? And this is how you monetize. But you may wonder, like, well, how can I then monetize it? Well, let's say now you have your niche. You have a problem that you solved, and you start posting to that specific audience. Now you still need to know how to monetize this. You create a digital product. Okay, that's very powerful. Okay, that's what I do. I personally sell mentorships, but it can also be a paid community, a paid course. Okay, you start selling that. And the reason why this is so powerful is because people are willing to invest. Okay, and your mentorship, course, even community with people with like-minded people is the solution for them. But you have to obviously do some marketing. But here's the thing. Usually a community, you can put it up to, let's say, it goes for $30 to $75, even $100 per month, okay? $100 per month to, something like that, okay? You're going to sell it, and people are going to stack up in there. And if you have a great audience, a big audience, you're going to see that in your bank, okay? But my personal favorite is high ticket. You know why? Because you just need a sum of, you can just need 2 people per month buying that mentorship, and you make 10K per month. Okay, 5K mentorship. Obviously, people may have some limiting beliefs that, why would anyone pay me 5K? Well, people are gonna pay you because you're an authority now. You solved an issue. Okay, the issue can be as simple as when you had this transition where you were obese and now you're fit. You have these muscles. You're in good shape. And people are still obese and they want that solution. So you're going to coach them in the mentorship. And the way you do this is you're not going to sell the mentorship in straightforward, okay? You're not just going to put it in a page where people can pay you. That's not good. You're not going to even mention the price anywhere except in a sales call, okay? You're going to create a page where they're going to be sent into a call. They're going to book a call. Okay, this is very straightforward. You can do it in Calendly, this and that. And they book a call, they show up, and you show up. Or you can hire a closer with commission if you really don't want to do sales. And then the closer or you're gonna make sure that they understand that they have the issues, how this product will help you, them, and what's in it. And these people got results. If you have testimonials, etc., etc., you're gonna show them proof of people who were in here and you changed their life. But if you don't have them, here's the thing: testimonials are very, very, very powerful. They're like a proof of concept. Okay, you can use it. It's a asset. It's literally an asset. When you have testimonials, it's easier to get clients. That's how it goes. Okay, because people see the results. They're like in their head. They're like, yeah, this can be me. This could be me. So let me join. But if you don't have any testimonials, first you should maybe tell your friends that, hey, you want me to coach you for a bit, get you some results, and then like for free. You can do it for free for your friends, and then they give you the testimonial. Now you have an asset. Okay, if you don't have any friends, let's say like that, or they don't accept the offer, then you can just, for some people online, you can do an agreement. Okay, they're gonna pay you $50, let's say, for a month, and then you're gonna get the testimonials from those guys. Okay, you can even create a low ticket offer that actually has a lot of value. They pay you $50 per month, and then you coach them in there and you get them testimonials, and then you collect all those proofs. Okay, and then regardless, then you're gonna sell the high ticket. But you can still sell a high ticket, but it's just much easier with testimonials, with proof. But you get what this is going on. Okay, if you don't know how to monetize your content, you have to be an authority. Once you're an authority, you have to post to that specific audience in that niche. Okay, you find a problem that you solved, you post that, you create a digital product, start selling that, start mentioning in your videos. And if you want to take this to a whole nother level, you create an email list. Okay, this is very, very powerful, because right now you're posting and you have followers. You don't really own those followers. You don't really own the people, your audience. But with an email list, you have their email. Shit, I just ate my bad. You have their email, and you own those people. Literally, you own them. Okay, not in a bad way, but you collect them. And the way you collect these emails, your audience emails, is simple. You create a lead magnet. Okay, lead magnet is something that collects leads, and lead is a potential customer, your audience. And then the lead magnet can be literally as simple as an ebook, a free ebook. You create it quickly, but make it valuable, because people are gonna also assume that if the free thing is great, the paid thing must be amazing. Okay, for me, it was a mini course. I gave people mini courses. I collect their email, and once they're in the email list, I start to send them automatic sequences in the emails. Like once they join, they get sent into a sequences automatically. You can do it in kit.com. It's pretty straightforward. And once they're in the sequence, every single day is gonna send them one email at this time. One email. Next day, one email. You get the point. And in those emails, you're gonna tell them stories. You're gonna solve them problems. And you're gonna tell, if you have those testimonials, now is the time, because now you're gonna tell them that, hey, by the way, here's how Jack gained a six-pack in just 30 days inside the Six-Pack Academy. Okay, that's just an example, but you get the point. And then obviously there's the link to join, book a call, apply, and boom. The last thing you gotta do, the final thing you gotta do is just close the sale. Okay, and your closers can do that. And once you really scale, you can just pretty much hire all of those closers. And one limited beliefs about high ticket offers that most people have is that it's unscalable. Okay, because it has the one-on-one calls that you're gonna coach them in the mentorship. So obviously you cannot get a lot of people in, because you have to coach them individually. Well, here's the thing. That's a limiting belief, because you can easily scale your high ticket mentorship. Okay, you know how? Simple. First of all, obviously you should add one-on-one calls. Make sure that at least the first clients are going to get one-on-one calls, because that increases the chances of them winning, right? Getting testimonials. But obviously you're going to also have group coaching. That's a very great way to get them proof, get them results, etc., etc. And the more results they get, the more money you make eventually. But once you start getting a lot of customers in, a lot of people paying you 5K, okay, one client pays you 5K, next client pays you 5K, there's all of a sudden like 20 people in, okay, 50 people in, 100 people in. then it's kind of hard to coach all of them one-on-one. So what you're going to do is you're going to remove the one-on-one aspect. It's still going to be a high ticket, but you're going to maybe add one more group call per week. So let's say there's like 2 group calls per week. There's a community in the mentorship. There's a course library in the mentorship. Okay. There's a bunch of exclusive stuff that freebies don't get. Freebie is a free viewer. So it's a paywall basically. Okay. A bunch of exclusive shit. And you can also add a mastermind in there. Like maybe once per year, we're going to meet up in Miami, in Dubai. We're going to have a coffee, talk about value, talk about money. Okay. And also student testimonials in there, success stories, etc. So stop having these limiting beliefs. Those were holding me back a lot before, right? And that's how you scale it. Okay. Remove the one-on-one aspect. And you can also do like a section. People can buy those one-on-one. They can add it to the program. They can basically, if they just bought the program and they want to upgrade it, they can upgrade the one-on-one included for them. So that's like $5,000 per one-on-one call. Okay, if you're a really high value guy. Okay, especially if you talk about finances. But man, you get the point. That's how you finance your shit. If you enjoyed this video, finance. What did I say? Finance. That's how you monetize your shit. Okay. But man, if you have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. I'll be happy to check them out. And if you like this video, then like the video if you enjoyed it, okay? But yeah, man, as usual, I'll see you on the other side. Subscribe.